Hello, my name's Jupiter Hadley, and I'm the community manager at Toya Play Studio. And we are doing another episode of Girls Who Game, and today we're with the lovely Princess Rose. You can say hello.
Oh, hello.
There you go. And we're playing Farmlands. I'm gonna watch you do your farm. But basically, we're gonna get right into it, I guess. What type of games do you like? And I don't just mean like Roblox and in Roblox. What type of games do you play?
My taste in games is really varied. I like all sorts of different games, different genres. I'd say probably my favorite genre of game would be platformers like Mario, stuff like that.
I quite like Mario. I used to play old school Super Mario Brothers.
Oh yeah, I've played that a few times.
Have you tried the Nintendo Switch Mario Odyssey?
Yeah, I've played that. I beat it.
You beat it. I couldn't, I kept getting lost. I never seemed to know where to go or the right area to be in. I didn't end up actually completing it myself.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty expansive game.
It is. It takes a lot of dedication to just beat the entire game as well. Oh, what are you growing?
Oh, they're frost melons. That's one thing I like about this game is the variety of different unique animals and plants that you can have on your farm, like the frost melon, which I'm planting. There's neon berries, there's angel flowers. I just like the variety and the uniqueness of it all.
Sounds very whimsical as well. Quite a big fantasy in this sort of farming game. So you said that your favorite games sort of change often, and this is one of your current favorite games.
On Roblox, yeah. This is my current favorite.
Cool. Do you remember when you started playing games?
I don't know how young I was. I was pretty young. I was like under 10, I think. My first game ever was Super Mario Bros. 3 for the Game Boy Advance, and that was my first system. I never actually beat that game, even though it was my first game ever. I've never beaten it.
I got a Game Boy Advanced SP as like the first console I ever bought myself. I got Pokemon for it. So what do you like about Roblox as a gaming platform?
I just love the amount of possibilities for developing a game. I mean, there really is no limit to what types of games you can make or see on the platform. It's as far as your imagination goes. I really like that.
Have you ever made games?
I've partially made a game. It's not finished yet because the scripter that I hired kind of walked off the project before it was finished. So that wasn't very fun.
And it's neat to hear a perspective from someone who has actually tried to make a game. I quite like I guess in a similar way, I quite like the amount of different games there are, because there's so many different games that you can find anywhere. Like you can find, and the way that they've tailored the search to be like games like other games you spent a lot of time in is quite nice. Because it means it's easy to find stuff that's just a bit different from what you're playing. But there's so many games on this platform. Have you ever had any bad experiences in Roblox or in toxic communities?
On Roblox, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Roblox, but there can also be a lot of toxicity depending on like what games you play, what types of communities play those games. I'd say for me, probably my worst experience on Roblox was on an old account of mine that's been terminated, unfortunately. But on that account, I was big into trading, and it's the trading community. It's not a great it's not a great community.
So have people like scammed in trades, or were they just being terrible at trading?
Unfortunately, yeah, I've been scammed before, but I don't really care if people are good at trading or not, as long as they're, respectful about it.
What makes you feel safe and welcome within a community in Roblox, or in a wider community?
I feel safe and welcome in any community that accepts all kinds of people. And I mean, a lot of communities claim to accept, any type of player, but then you join the community and the experience is a lot worse.
Have you noticed that Roblox is an international community with people from all over the world?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I'll join games all the time, and I'll see players talking in chat in languages I don't understand at all.
That's something I always find interesting, because obviously we're a company that's based in both Israel, and then also I'm in the UK, and we've got a couple of people in other countries, like America. So it's just interesting to have such an international game. What are some of your non-gaming hobbies?
I like making art. I don't know if I'd call it a hobby because I don't do it a lot. Just art of like characters that I come up with in my head. Just pencil and paper, really. I'm not at all experienced with like digital art or anything like that.
That's pretty cool that you do like drawing occasionally, even if it's something you don't do very often. My last question is, do you watch any Roblox specific YouTubers? And if so, who are your favorite?
I actually don't watch any Roblox YouTubers. They're just not really my thing.
Fine.
In general, most of my favorite channels are Let's Players. I'd say my favorite one is the Game Grumps. I love that channel. They're hilarious to me. I like Markiplier. I like Jacksepticeye. All those. Poofesher. He's pretty funny too.
Thank you so much for allowing me to interview Princess Rose.
You're very welcome. This was really fun.
And if anyone would like to be one of the next people that we interview for our Girls Who Game series, feel free to comment below. Thank you very much for liking, watching, and subscribing. Bye.